trying to break through!
These galloping Jesus! What the hell is going on here?
No more contacts.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Lustle Power, and today I'm bringing you my first RIDGEWAYS PRIDE build video. With this build, I'm actually using RIDGEWAYS PRIDE, I'm using Hunter's Fury, and I'm using System Aggravator from the Eclipse Protocol backpack. And you can use this build in PvE and PvP, and I'm going to show y'all what y'all need to switch up. So on this build, I'm actually using Firewall, and the main reason I'm using Firewall because I wanted the Striker Shield to put out as most damage as I possibly could. And it's a couple of other reasons you could use it. For the armor kits, of course, the armor kits are always good. Best armor kit in the game. And then you also get fiery response while you're face tanking in PvE. You know what I'm saying? Your armor breaks, you can set those close by enemies on fire, bleed them, and then get that armor regen. But alright, for my first gun, I'm running the Lady Death. So I got 87.1 total damage, 14.2 SMG damage, 21 critical hit chance, and 6% damage to armor. And then the talent is breathe free. Everybody should know what the Lady Death does by now. My second gun, I'm running the Grudge. It's hitting at 105.2. We got 12.9 SMG damage, 21 critical hit chance, 5% damage to armor. Then we got Perfect Vindictive. Killing an enemy with the status effect applied grants you and all allies within 20 meters 18% critical hit chance and 18% critical hit damage for 20 seconds. So whenever you kill an enemy close up within 10 meters with this gun, you'll get 18% critical hit chance and 18% critical hit damage. And then you can actually swap into your Lady Death and you can get that extra damage on your Lady Death until the 20 seconds is up. But on the mods, I got plus 20 rounds, 2 5% critical hit chance mods, and another 5% critical hit damage mod. Alright, for the mask, I'm running the Hunter's Fury mask. The 2-piece gives you 15% shotgun damage and SMG damage. The 3-piece gives you 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill. And the 4-piece gives you Apex Predator, and you can get up to 45% amplified damage just from Apex Predator. For the attributes, we got max armor, 5.2 critical hit chance, and max critical hit damage. Alright, so for the chest piece, we got RIDGEWAYS PRIDE. We got max weapon damage, 5.6 critical hit chance, max critical hit damage, and a max critical hit damage mod. Then we have Bleeding Edge. Shooting enemies within 10 meters applies bleed to the target. Repair 1 through 25% of your armor per second for every enemy that is bleeding within 10 meters. So repair strength per number of bleeding enemies. 1 enemy you get 1%, 2 enemies you get 4% armor regen, 3 enemies you get 9%, 4 enemies you get 16%, and 5 enemies you get 25% armor regen. So the amount of enemies that you may bleed within 10 meters gives you that extra armor regen. So you got to think about that, and if you get closed in, you might want to shoot a couple of enemies, get that armor regen going, and then try to finish them off. Alright, for the holster, we're running the Hunter's Fury holster. We got 13 weapon damage, max critical hit damage. For the knee pads, we got 13.3 weapon damage, max critical hit chance. For the gloves, we got max weapon damage, max critical hit damage. And for the backpack, we're using the Eclipse Protocol backpack, and we got max armor. We got 10.6 critical hit damage, and then we got max critical hit damage mod. And then we got Symtom Aggravator. Amplifies all damage you deal to status affected targets by 30%. So when you shoot that enemy within 10 meters and you make them bleed, you're also proccing Symtom Aggravator, and you're getting that 30% amplified damage, which is almost equal to Intimidate. It's just 5% off. But real quick, we're running the Reviver Hive just in case we go down. You will be playing close up with this build, so you know. And for my shield, I'm running the striker shield just to get that damage bonus per enemy to put out as much damage as we can. We got 8% shield health, 5% shield health, and 5% damage bonus per enemy. So real quickly, I just want to tell y'all what I would do for PvP. I would actually change all the red core attributes to blue core attributes, and you'll have about 1.7 mil armor. And that way, when you're in PvP, a lot of people are running SMG builds. When they all get close to you and they try to gang you up, you can actually hit them with the bleed, and then you'll get your armor regen going, and then you could probably take them on easier, you know what I'm saying? So this could possibly be a nice solo build if you're being ganged and your enemies are close up. But alright, for the stats, we got 87k weapon damage, we got 26k PvP weapon damage, we got 57.8 critical hit chance, 132.6 critical hit damage. Then we have 66.3 all weapon damage bonus, 44.2 submachine gun damage bonus, and 30% shotgun damage bonus. And this is my first setup that I decided to go for the RIDGEWAYS PRIDE, which is pretty good for PvE. For PvP, I would try to maybe switch it up a little bit and not use Hunter's Fury, but this is still a good setup. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all you guys for coming through, man. Deuces.